Hey there, Mike Mallory here, and I want to talk to you today about Web Agency Fortune. This is a product that's been on my radar for a little bit, and it definitely has a lot of potential to help out everybody, whether you're new to the web design game or just getting started. Well, I guess that would be new. Or if you're an intermediate, or even if you're well established and you're just looking to kind of make it a little bit easier, so you don't have to spend quite so much time doing web design yourself. So without going into too much of a boring intro, let me get right into it. All right, Web Agency Fortune. What I like about this basically is an entryway for you to start your own web design agency. You can use this as either a gateway into building out client-based services so that you can build websites for local clients, or you can actually use it to start building out local lead gen sites for yourself where you can actually start collecting leads and selling them to local clients. A couple different ways to go with it, but those are the first two that come to mind, and I think it's a great option either whichever way you want to go. What I like about this is it basically gives you the foot in the door of your own web design agency. It has an agency website template for you, and it also comes with 11 other niches for you to actually jump right into. So you can get started right away in 11 different niches for 11 different local businesses if you want. It's actually built through WordPress and actually uses a theme that I've been using for the past 3 years, and I've loved using it. It's one of my favorite to use, and it's called Divi. If you ever heard of that, if you're comfortable with that, great. If not, it's not a big deal. Basically, their license allows them to actually allow you to build all these sites and sell them out. So you don't actually deal with Elegant Themes, who is the creator of Divi, but you don't have to worry about worrying about a Divi license at the same time. So just basically having all this done for you so that you can quickly put up websites. It's it's interesting to me because I like to build websites, but at the same time they can be they're time sucks. They basically take a long time, depending on how you do it and how used to it you are, and having everything pretty much done for you just makes it a lot easier. Obviously, done for you. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you, but it's kind of right in the name. Either way, here we have their sales page as of the time that I'm recording this, which is I don't know 4:13 in the morning on September 21st. This actually isn't going to be released until September 23rd. So if you're seeing this beforehand, getting a little sneak peek. If you're seeing it afterwards, other people have already seen this, so you might just be a little behind the times. So it's a standard sales page, a little bit of information on the launch creators. Mario Brown, Don Vu. I've never dealt with Don Vu before. Mario Brown, I've worked with some of his products in the past, and I have no complaints. They've all been the ones that I've purchased. I haven't had any problems with. But otherwise, it's a pretty standard sales page. Plenty of things to go through. When you get to this part here, this actually shows you that all the different niches that come with the front end offer. You also get a couple of videos that you can use as part of your marketing package that comes with it, and they're also offering some prospecting emails. So you get a pretty decent package just on the front end here. Really, at the end of the day, having all of these, I mean, you have some pretty high ticket potential clients here: roofing, chiropractors, HVAC, personal injury lawyer. I mean, dentist. There's a lot of potential for a lot of money here, as long as you can get in front of these different businesses and sell them on a new website. Just to give you an idea of what some of these websites look like, this is the restaurant. Got a lot of items floating in. They have options so that you can book reservations. Not sure if that's needed at a pizza restaurant, but some higher end restaurants will probably have that. Although some places might require that now, with everything going on. But these are very, very well done websites. A lot of information. If you've seen a lot of restaurant websites out there, a lot of them. I mean, I guess some restaurants are lucky if they even have a website at this point, but most of them can use a facelift or two. Here, just kind of family lawyer, kind of a lot of the same stuff, but obviously it's leaning towards lawyers instead of restaurants. Probably self-explanatory. Probably don't have to explain that to you. But next on the list was tree service. Again, very well thought out site. Gives you all the information. A lot of different segments on these pages, and it just makes it easy where you can literally just plug in. You get WordPress installed on the site. You plug in the theme and the plugin. You install those. I shouldn't say plug it in. You install those, and then you're basically just going to go in and edit all the information so that you have your addresses, you have your email address, you have the phone number. I wouldn't necessarily recommend just leaving all of the content the same, although you could. I would definitely recommend changing it up a little bit at the end of the day, especially if you're going to be offering this to multiple people in the same city. You don't want everyone having identical websites. Definitely look into changing the content up. You don't necessarily have to, but really at the end of the day, I would recommend doing it. Last, here's the dental website. As you can see, a lot of the same stuff, but having this already done for you makes life a lot easier. I wish I had these years ago. Would have made my job a lot easier. I mean, I've built plenty of sites that look similar to this, but having it already done for me would have been a lifesaver. And last, for the demos that I'm going to show you, because like I said, there's 12 total, but this one here is the web design agency. This is the one that you would use for yourself. As you see, very similar to the other ones, but it gives you all the information that you need, and definitely something that you, especially when you're setting up as your own agency, you want to go through and customize this so that it's basically coming from you. What I tell a lot of my clients is that I can write content, and you have a lot of content written here, but if it's written from you or by you, then it's in your voice. And when they sit down and talk to you, they subconsciously make that connection that this was you talking on the phone or in person, and this is the way your website sounds, and they're making that connection so that that it kind of builds trust. At least that's been my experience. It may not be for everybody, but as you can see for the rest of the site, very similar to the other one. You can just plug everything in and change what you need to change, and off you go. Now, depending on the time that you're seeing this video, there's going to be two different things that might happen. If this was after the launch, you're going to see this website here, their sales page. I personally think this is a great product and something that I would, like I said, years ago, I would have killed for something like this. There have been other ones out there, but nothing that when I looked at it, I said, wow, this is actually something that I wish I could have or wish I had. And maybe it might be that I'm a little biased because it's built on Divi, and I have a lot of faith in Divi websites. Like I said, I've been using them for years, so it definitely makes it a little easy for me to turn around and say, it's built on a great platform, a great theme. So that's my ringing endorsement anyway. Regardless, that's after the launch of the product. If it's before the launch of the product, you're going to see this. If you decide to click on the link that's going to be in the description below. I should probably mention that at some point. You can see I don't do these that often. Regardless, this they're basically doing a launch webinar, so you're going to get to basically see everything in action, and they're going to let you know about all the other options that they have, and everything that you can expect, along with how you can start utilizing this right away to actually start building a business. So there you have it. That's Web Agency Fortune in a nutshell. In my opinion, it's a great product. It's definitely something, like I said, I wish I had years ago, but I'm going to be happy to have it now, just to make life a little bit easier when I actually get into working with my clients in these different niches. Of course, there's going to be a little extra work on your end to make sure that each website is unique, so that not everything is 100% identical. Although you can go down that road, I don't recommend it, but that's me. All right, and last, I'm going to be perfectly honest and upfront. Usually when I go to buy a new product, or at least in the past when I was buying new products, one of the few things I always look for were the bonuses. What are the products that I'm getting for free for buying this? And somehow it always used to be some exorbitant number, like, oh, you get $3,500 worth of free products if you buy this $29 product. And it's like, all right, so what are they? I want to be honest. since I'm just getting started and I just wanted to get this information out there, I don't actually have any bonuses for you. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. In my opinion, whenever I've had bonuses, unless there was something very specific, like if I was already in another program and I purchased something, like I would get more credits for that program or something along those lines, I found most of the bonuses to be um, either useless or outdated. So when you come across someone that says, "Oh, I've got $3,500 worth of bonuses," chances are it's a completely inflated number. It's completely made up, and it actually has no bearing on or any value whatsoever. There's a website that you can actually go to purchase all of these bonuses. Basically, they slap their name on it, and they paid $3 to $5 for it, and now they're going to turn around and say, "Oh, it's a $300 program I'm giving to you for free, just for buying this product." It's a marketing ploy. I don't like it. I've in the beginning when I started digital marketing, I fell for it way too many times, and I'll be honest with you, with all the products that I've purchased, I may have actually accessed 2 bonuses out of I've got to be sitting on a good 150 different bonuses right now, and they're all just they're either out of date or they're junk. So I don't want to sit here and tell you that I'm going to give you all these bonuses because I personally don't think that there's any value in them. If that means you're not going to, I'm putting a link down to my website down below. So, I'll be right up front with you. If you purchase through my link, yes, I'm going to I'm going to earn money for it. And I'd like to continue doing this so that I can present to you, what I think are quality products. So I guess that this would be the time where I say, click the subscribe button and you'll be notified when I put some more videos out there. And I want to be, I don't want you to, I will never inundate you with a ton of products because there's a ton of stuff that's coming out all day, every day. I want to be able to come to you and say, hey, these are the products that you should really have on your radar. This is what you should look for, and these are the things that could actually help you in your business. So if you could purchase through my link, that will help me with this process, and I'll be able to bring more information to you. And at the end of the day, I want to be truthful to you and make sure that you're not getting scammed like I've gotten scammed. I shouldn't say scammed. Purchase products that really never lived up to the hype. This is one of the few that shouldn't say few. This is one of those that I think can actually benefit you if you actually sit down, follow the training, and go through and build your agency. You can actually turn this into a full-time job. If you're working at another job, you can actually potentially quit that job just to do a web design agency, and all you would be doing is selling these. Of course, that can lead into other things like SEO or AdWords. That's not called Google Ads. I'm sorry. Whew, 4:30 brain again. Google Ads, Facebook. Social media marketing. Once you actually build the website, there's so many other options, and if you have a good relationship with that client, the sky's the limit if they're open. And once you actually learn all the other skills, if you don't already have them. Either way, this is definitely dragging on a lot longer than I wanted to. So if you have an opportunity, please click like if you like this content. Like I'm trying to do this all in, trying to do it all in one shot. There's gonna be a couple cuts here and there, but I don't want this to be a scripted, video where I'm just saying this product's great. No, I want to actually be able to tell you what I like about the product. And so if you like the video, please click like. If you don't like it, don't do anything, or you can click you don't like it. Not going to hurt my feelings. Again, if you want more videos like this where you're going to get an honest, truthful representation of what the product is, click subscribe. That's going to let you know when I put more videos out. You might have to click the little bell button too. The link to check this out, like if you want to sign up for the webinar or if you want to check out the sales page yourself, the link is going to be in the description. It's going to take you to my website. From that website, there will be another link to actually to the sales page or to this webinar page, just because we don't want to, or YouTube frowns upon you linking directly to an affiliate link. So you're going to go to my website first. Don't be alarmed by that. It's one extra step, but it's only one extra click, so I'm not asking too much of you. Either way, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and I will do my best to get back to you. Either way, I feel like I've taken up too much of your time because we're rolling in at about 20 minutes now, which, I probably should have said this at the front. Watch this at 2 times speed, because I don't know how slow I'm actually talking, and I'm probably rambling a little bit too. But like I said, this is my first time trying to do a product review, so we'll go with that. We'll end there. So thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.